So this is what we're working with right now. So Floater, level 56, Impish Nature. It's decent. We're gonna need to get some heart scales for this guy so he can learn Ice Fang. I gotta check on my items for all of that. Bold Nature on our Infernate, which is also not the best since it's D- attack and he loves using close combat, but we are making do with what we have. Almost like a perfect nature on our Bronzong, although we do have heat proof sadly. So he's been coming in fairly clutch though for those switches. And then Garchomp is Garchomp. Luckily we have a speed boosting nature at least, so he should be able to outspeed basically everything in the game. Neutral nature on our Crobat. And I think it's the last one, yeah. Flora with a physical attacking, positive nature. Sadly he's brave, I believe, yeah. So, decent-ish, not so well. I mean, we're not going to use any of his attack stat, but he's been coming in clutch, and that's all that matters. But we can't exactly take on the Elite Four how we are right now. Cynthia has Pokemon, I believe they go up to level 68. And seeing how that's about 10 levels over my entire team, I think it's only fair that we train up just a tad bit before officially jumping into this final fight. We also need to get prepared by getting some heart scales, give our float cell Ice Fang and Crunch, because that is the only way you can do so. Probably the best place to level up is going to be through this underground, so we're going to plop ourselves over here.
One eternity later.
Alright, it is time. All the badges. Alright. So, this is the team we're going in with. We got our Land Shark holding that stone plate. Luckily, he has a speed boosting nature, although a defense decreasing nature, but he will be our anchor for this challenge. Got our Crobat holding, what do we give this guy? Holding the Razor Claw, hopefully he can get us a couple more critical hits. Gonna be really useful for the for pivoting towards him, dodging earthquakes especially. Got a Fire Monkey holding that fist plate. He's the backup of the backup. If Garchomp fails, we have Infernape. Or if Infernape fails, we have Garchomp. Now we got our Metalhead holding that Leftovers. Hopefully Bulldoze is going to slow people down enough to make us outspeed. Floater holding that Mystic Water. Like, I have a Splash Plate and a Mystic Water. I'm not sure which one gives me a better increase, but we're going to go with the Mystic Water for right now. And he's going to be my Ice Fang for when we have to deal with Garchomp. Hopefully he can get like a one-shot. Although, I mean, it is up in the air. The Garchomp might be a higher level, so it's probably going to outspeed. But it's very interesting to see that a speed increasing nature Garchomp is still slower than my float cell. Makes me very happy knowing that. And then Flora at the end with the giant root. Honestly, I'm not worried about Aaron. I kind of over leveled when it comes to this fight against him. So nothing too worrying. Alright, let's start it. Ain't that how it goes? You want to bully me so badly? I'll show you what a real bully can do. Alright, number 1, Mr. Aaron. Would you like to know why I take on challenges here in this room? It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. But what a weird man. What, does that extend to anyone else in the Elite Four? Like, what's so special about this room? You feel like a fly on the wall, Aaron? Alright, so Aaron, the strategy against Aaron is just going to be using Rock Slide and hoping we hit. Black Sludge. This is the point where I wish I still had Sword Stance in some way. But yeah, Aaron, honestly, he should not be a big issue. The only issue he should really be is how much PP is he going to waste? Okay, so here comes the Heracross. Now my issue with Heracross, I actually don't really know what it's going to use. Actually, I think it actually has access to Earthquake and Rock Slide. Rock Slide would be just completely devastating to Batman. And my Metalhead has Heat Proof, so he can actually get hit by Earthquake. Not putting me in the safest of options right now. I think what we'll do is double switch. We'll go to Metalhead. If he uses Earthquake, I'm pretty sure he'll survive. Okay, Brick Break. Not bad. Oh, right, Flame Orb. Right. Yes, you do that. Yes, I forgot that. Save Crunch for Lucian. Yeah, Lucian is gonna be not fun to deal with. But we'll get there when we get there. Alright, this should one-shot. All that matters is that it's not the Endure Reversal Heracross from Gen 3. If you know, you know. Honestly, I think, yeah, I was about to say, Crobat can just take it from here. The Vespiquen now. I have not looked at its moves. I know this has like attack order, defend order, all of those things. What are we gonna do? Defend order? I'm wondering if I should just go into Garchomp actually at this point. Yeah, let's just go into Garchomp. Let's hit it with some rocks. Okay. Now for the Ace Drapion. Alright. Mission complete. Well, we did it. We beat Aaron. That's number 1. Now it's time for Big Bertha. Alright, let's just make sure everyone is healthy. So, Bertha, not too much of an issue, I'm hoping. What's good is that they do lead with a water... I think, like, Bertha has, like, 2 water ground types. I gotta double check that. But some Pokemon who really like getting hit by grass-type moves. So this is going to be Flora's chance to shine. And hopefully they just don't get one-shot. That's really it. Oh, I didn't even read it. I just skipped through her dialogue. I'm just locked in right now. Don't underestimate the Sandstream's special defensive buff. I'm hoping my Giga Drain will heal a lot of HP back for that. Alright, that is 1. Here comes the Wish Cash. I'm pretty sure I can still just one-shot with Giga Drain. Went right through the Window Berry. That's very good. Very good to know. Alright, this is really going to get a bit odd because he's going to have Sturdy. And he's going to have some moves that are going to deal a lot of damage. I'm hoping, though, it won't be a one-shot. It's a one-shot. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your service for, I guess... Wait a second! He didn't take recoil damage, did he? Oh my god, that wasn't a sturdy freaking Sudowoodo, was it? That was like Rockhead Sudowoodo. Oh, that is even more disappointing. Bro, that's cheese. Alright, Golem is gonna be sturdy. This guy's gonna be sturdy. Like, would he one-shot my Float Cell? Like, Float Cell, are you gonna pull a Flora? Because, like, I actually can't afford losing Float Cell, not gonna lie. Honestly, I can't afford losing anyone else. Like, everyone's gonna have a roll coming up, so... Let's not do anything silly, guys. What a boss. He got the flinch. What a guy. Whoa. Okay, I'm about to say, I'm like, whoa, if Aqua Jet is doing that much regular, then we got something to discuss about. That's a lot of damage. So it's pretty safe to say Hippowdon will be a 2-shot. The only question is, does it have enough damage to KO me in one shot? Maybe we can get a flinch? Oh, no. Float Cell's cheating. Never mind. Float Cell's just gonna cheat and dodge because he loves me so much, allegedly. This alleged love for me. Alright, bye Bertha. I don't think I would have one-shot, to be honest. I don't know though. I mean, that's what I said about the Flora, and Flora got one shot. But that is 2. And next we have our Fire type Elite Four member who is anything but a Fire type Elite Four member. Yeah, Earthquake's the best option here. We are slower, but we narrowly missed the Hypnosis. Oh my, that would have been bad. Already going for the low punny. I think we can just Dragon Claw it. Alright, it's going to go for high jump kicks. I think we are in range to just close combat it right now. Perfect. Let's just use a regular flamethrower. Yeah, anticipating that full heal. It's not that much damage we did to it. Should we go for the close combat? Let's go for the close combat. Alright, sayonara. And then out comes the Steelix. It's most likely going to be using Thunderfang, actually. So you know what? Let's go into Land Shark. The move that makes sense the most when looking at Steelix's move is to use Thunderfang on this Infernape. Okay, well, I did not predict correctly, but it still doesn't matter. It does land the Iron Tail. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess Go Chisel is not gonna be useful for the rest of this fight. Let's go into Floater. Maybe we can flinch it with some waterfalls. Or I guess Ice Fangs. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. But we have sheer determination with our with our Floater. Thank you, Floater, for your sheer determination. Alright, get a lot of damage off. Right. This is gonna be using Strength Sap on me. Honestly, maybe I should go into Crobat, but he already used the Baton Pass. Okay. We're getting into a very dicey territory here. Uses close combat on Batman, not that much damage. Hopefully Aerial Ace is enough. Thank God. Okay. We're almost to Lucian. Our will is overpowering Flint. I think we're gonna hit it with a Toxic. You burn me, I poison you. And at this point, I don't think it can even, like, do anything to me, really, right? Okay. Thank you for the battle, Flint. You asshole. Dot 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 dot. Woo. Burnt right down to cinders. Alright. My team is burnt down to cinders, too. If I could prevent Mr. Mime from getting up any of these walls, we're in a very good spot. Alright, Lucian. Your arrival well. I've just finished reading your book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lucian. I am a user of psychic types. I am outstanding. Thank you for realizing that, Lucian. Thank you for recognizing my outstanding prowess. Solution, you must take your medicine. Critical. No crit. It was a critical. Oh, okay. Okay, keep the crits. We need the crits to keep coming. The Razor Claw is working very nicely. Nice. With the critical ratio, the Razor Claw, and that built-in friendship, we're getting some pretty good guaranteed crits. I'm liking it. Alright, we can 100% expect a, what to say, psychic. Very surprised that Alakazam happened to be faster than us. Man, he is a crit machine right now, though. I'm thinking we can go Land Shark now. We go for the Medicham. Oh, Medicham is like probably like Ice Punch or something. Okay, let's go into Metalhead. Do a double switch. I think it might have like Ice Punch. The thing is, if I switch into anyone, they would get one shot. I think we just kind of go for it here. I think we just go for it. It freaking hits the high jump kick. It hit a high jump kick. It's also that fighting type, so now my crunch isn't even as effective as I want it to be. And it just one-shot my Metalhead. That's like... He was my physical tank. The pure power is just so much damage. I actually have to go for the one-shot here. What do we got? 143, 190, okay. Even though it's not stab. God. I can't really afford to lose Pokemon. I need my Garchomp. I need these three the most. Batman can faint here. Batman can faint here. Get a crit. Thanks, bud. Girafarig. What do you got, Girafarig? Psychic and Thunderbolt. Is this a U-turn play? U-turn out of here. Maybe crit again. Oh. I did nothing. Hopefully it uses Thunderbolt. Trick Room. I forgot Mr. Mime put that Reflect up turn 1. Okay, so we're going to be doing more damage now, but we are slower. Psychic does not do nearly enough. Okay. One more. Bronzong. And we are in Trick Room. Alright, let's just do it. I think he's got Levitate as well, right? Yeah, he's probably got Levitate. Okay, okay. Official payback. We get the defense drop. Here, let's go into floater now. Uses payback again. Here's his crunch. Oh, goes to the EQ. You're kidding me. We got normal dimensions. He's either gonna heal or use Trick Loom again. We're gonna be faster. Let's just go for the crunch. If we get a defense drop, we... Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. We lost our bronze song. Lucian took my bronze song away from me, and I don't know what to do against Cynthia. He was my only Pokemon with an electric type move. He also had Bulldoze to slow them down. I've lost also my Roserade, which had the Dazzling Gleam to deal with the Spirit Tome. Now I don't know how I'm going to deal with half of Cynthia's Pokemon.